again to get ready and to refocus and reset for the 200. She looked good in the earlier races. Now it's the big final race. What does she need to do? Well, she's running in lane 9, which is special to her. But what she needs here is pretty much the same thing she needed for the 100-meter race. She needs to have a better start in turn than she did in the earlier race. And then she's got to run her personal best time just to have a chance against these fast runners, because behind her she has the fastest woman this year named Gabby Thomas. And 2 lanes behind her, she has Julian Alfred, who is also really dangerous. She won the college championship and she has a really fast personal best time. And that's before we even talk about the fastest woman alive at 200 meters, Sha'Carri Jackson, who will be behind them all in lane 6. Hey, buddy, how about this? As we look at Gabby Thomas from the United States, the U.S. women haven't won a world championship at 200 meters since the amazing Allison Felix back in 2009. That totally surprises me to think about that fact. Surprises me too. That totally surprises me. And Odo, you have kind of convinced me that Gabby Thomas could be tied for favorite in this race. She has the perfect lane spot out in lane 8. She can chase Shaw, which is the weakest part of her race. She's going to be able to chase the world champion and then get on the straight bar quicker than anybody else and go to her strength. The final 100 meters. So, could tonight be the night that Team USA wins the championship again? We'll see. I just feel like Gabby Thomas hasn't been challenged so far in a big race. She easily won US Nationals, but this woman on your screen is the favorite for a good reason. She ran 21.4 seconds, was disappointed in the 100-meter race. She has everything to run for here. And only Gabby Thomas has run faster this year at 200 meters. And make no mistake about it, and she's in lane 6. She can see everybody in front of her. This 29-year-old Jamaican woman wants a little bit of payback on that woman right there, Richardson. Because Sha'Carri Jackson thought for a second she had won the world 100-meter title. It didn't happen. She was beaten by Richardson. Here's Gabby Thomas. As Sonia told us, she's got fresh legs. No 100-meter race for her. Here's the college champion, Alfred. Does she have one more big race in her? Daryl Naita from Great Britain after making the Olympic 100-meter final. Now she's made a world final. This is Dina Asher-Smith, her teammate who was the best in 2019 but has had injury problems since. She was only 8th in the 100-meter race. So what can she do here? And also finishing off the group there. That's Mujinga Kambunji. I mean, she's always consistent, guys. She's been one of the best female sprinters in the world for over 10 years. Unfortunately, she was in that 4th place again in the 100 meters, and a tough lane spot for her there in lane 2. One thing is for sure, I feel like the medals are going to come from the outside lanes. We keep saying it. We haven't had a bad final yet in the field events or on the track, and this is guaranteed to be another amazing women's 200-meter race. Sha'Carri Jackson, gets ready on the outside as I get past. Here goes the world champion Jackson down the track. She has put her mark on this race. She's going to go back-to-back for Jamaica. First place goes to her, and she crosses the line at 21.41 seconds. Wow. There's a new record. She is now just 0.07 of a second away as Gabby Thomas gets the silver and Sha'Carri gets bronze for her second medal at these world championships. That wasn't even close at all. And I could tell the way that she ran the race. She was in the middle of the track. All of her main competition in front of her, she did everything perfectly. We just watched the second fastest time ever run, and it was at a world championship final. Oh my goodness. Just amazing running by these women. Look at Gabby Thomas. Her mouth is wide open. She can't believe it. It's Jamaica. The United States. The United States. And 0.4 of a second in sprinting is like a mile. That is as big of a winning distance as you will see in a sprint race in history at these world championships. We'll check the numbers. But wow, for a race that we thought, well, maybe somebody gets close, no contest, Jackson by a mile. And that's the last time you convinced me to change my favorite. Sha'Carri Jackson looked amazing. But Otto, you also called it. Sha'Carri Richardson would need to run a personal best, and she did, and she got a bronze medal. So she's leaving here with a gold and a bronze. This is an amazing first world championship for the young superstar. So here's another look. Sha'Carri Jackson, 4th from the left, was playing no games tonight. I think she would have been frustrated by her inability to win the 100-meter race. And man, she came off of that turn and it was goodbye to the rest of the world. Gabby Thomas tried to charge late, but that's a lot of space between the Jamaican world champion from last year and the rest of the world. So she does it again and defends her title from Eugene and the other women who run the 200 in the world. No, now. If you are not ready to run too. Oh, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Sprint Nation Jamaica. We are here with a video, probably not a recent video, but it's one of the greatest 200-meter races VE seen over the past years in track and field. It was such a great race. So many amazing athletes competed in this 200-meter race for the win, but Sha'Carri Jackson, she was unstoppable. They couldn't have beaten her because she took the lead from the start going into the finish line. So she was like very hard to beat. So in a thrilling show of speed and determination, defending champion Sha'Carri Jackson from Jamaica proved her status as sprinting powerhouse by dominating the women's 200-meter final at the World Athletics Championships held in Budapest. Jackson's remarkable performance not only got her the gold medal, but also broke her own championship record, setting a new goal for future competitors. Jackson's explosive run down the track left people watching in amazement as she clocked an impressive time of 21 and 41 seconds, showing her exceptional power and claiming her place among the group of legendary sprinters. The Jamaican victory was proof of her non-stop training, hard work, and the pure will to succeed on the world stage. So she was definitely happy. I think she was going for Florence Griffith, Joyner's world record, but you know, right now she has the second fastest 200-meter time in history. While Jackson's performance definitely stole the spotlight, the battle for the other medal positions was equally exciting. Gabby Thomas, representing the USA, got a well-earned second place finish while a time of 21.8, also unable to catch up with Jackson's lightning pace. Thomas showed her own mastery of the event, and we all know Gabby Thomas is a master at 200 meters. She's definitely great at 200 meters, and from the other day I've seen her trying out 100 meters. So, you know, it's crazy. So, times on the screen, Jackson, first, 21.41 secondo fast 200 meters in history. Gabby Thomas, second that time of 21.81. Sha'Carri Richardson, third, 21.92. It was a personal best. We have Julian Alfred, fourth, 22.05. Daryl Naita, fifth, 22.16 seconds. And on the screen, you can see the times for the rest of the athletes. So, yeah, man, my people, great race. So many remarkable athletes were performing in this 200 meters. So, big respect to all of the athletes. I understand, even though it's an old race, but I know y'all can't get tired of watching this. 200-meter race, because it's one of the best 200-meter races I've seen so far. You know, because so many top athletes, and they were literally no match for Sha'Carri Jackson.